to the video. My name is Mike Taylor. I'm one of the leaders and mentors here at Gobe Tradehouse, and I want to tell you about a great opportunity. If you haven't already heard about it, it's called Gobe Tradehouse. Now, before I get into it, I want to introduce myself. I will be your narrator throughout this journey because I want to tell you great details about exactly what we have to offer here at Gobe Tradehouse. If you was referred by me, make sure you reach out to me after the video. However, if you were referred by one of my Gobe family members to watch this content, make sure you reach out to that person afterwards. And even if you have questions for me, once you get inside the group and you pay your membership, I will gladly be able to help you. I'm very accessible regardless if I referred you into the business or not. With that being said, a little bit about myself. I'm a Forex trader. I've been having a lot of breakthroughs and success on the charts. I'm also a self-development coach. I actually hold classes within the group 3 times a week. And I'm also a marketing coach. I also teach people how to build teams if they're into that thing. However, I do want to give you a disclaimer. You do not have to refer anybody to make a lot of money inside of Gobe Tradehouse. That's just an incentive if you want to make some extra money. Now, with that being said, I kind of want to go over the table of contents because I know sometimes when we watch these videos, you don't know what to expect, especially when companies have different products. So not to waste your time, I want to kind of give you a preview of what to expect in this video, and then we're going to go in great detail about each one of our products and services. So the first thing that we have to offer is our auto trading bot. So we're going to talk in detail about that. It's going to show you how to make money on autopilot. Stay tuned for details. We're also going to show you our sniper analyzer, which shows you when to buy and sell in the market with stocks, indices, cryptos, oil, stocks, you name it. So you want to definitely stay tuned and check that out. We also have a Forex educational platform. We're going to get in more details about that. We also have live daily, 7 days a week, trading sessions where you can get on live with us and we show you not only how to trade, but we also give you trades where you can make money and copy and paste. We'll get in more details about that. We're also going to talk about our $100 to $9,500 30 trade compounding challenge. We'll tell you about the success we've already been having with this and how you can get involved and start compounding your account. We're going to talk about our compensation plan. Once again, I want to reiterate, we are a product and service customer acquisition business. You don't have to refer anybody to make money and start trading with us. But if you do decide to share this information, we have a great compensation plan that's going to allow you to earn residual and passive income. We're also going to talk about the affiliate training that we offer that will show you how to do it. And we'll talk also about our daily webinars, plus a lot more. So with that being said, I want to actually start this call off with, let's talk about our Autobot.
Greetings, this is Kenny J with Gobe Tradehouse, and I'm going to show you guys in this very short video. I'm going to try to keep it short, all right? I'm going to show you guys my results on the Gobe Autobot, okay? So those who are interested in the Gobe Autobot, whether you saw one of your Facebook friends post this online, maybe you saw it on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, all right? Or maybe you've just been looking up keywords and you came across this Autobot software. So this software, okay, just to go straight to the point, what it does, guys, it scans the Forex markets 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, looking for the best buy and sell opportunities in the market. Now, there's other bots out there. I've tried other bots. I've been trading 4 years, okay, and I never really had a lot of success using bots, all right? Now, because you can't just create a bot. You have to have a right strategy behind the bot so it can have accuracy. So I'm so glad that Gobe Tradehouse, we develop our own custom AI software. You can see right here, it says copyright Gobe Tradehouse 2021. All right, this software is amazing and it's accessible within our $99 subscription. Once you subscribe to Gobe Tradehouse, that $99 subscription also includes our Gobe Academy, which is our education. We do live sessions 7 days a week, metal sessions, gold session, cryptocurrency, currency sessions. Okay, you get access to our trade alerts. You get access to our trade community, our indicator, sniper analyzer, and you also get access to our Gobe Autobot software that's going to trade for you on autopilot when you're at work, when you're sleeping. It's like having a master analyzer or a professional trader watch the markets for you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week when the markets are open. So how does it work? Very simple. Once you get inside the business, we're going to manually create you this your own custom bot, okay? And we actually going to give it to you once you get inside the business. You register for it. We have to make sure you're qualified, and we're going to show you how to download the file to your MetaTrader 4 platform. And once it's implemented, we have a training that shows you how to attach it to currency pairs to watch it for you. And that's all you got to do. Once you set it up and you set up the parameters for the bot, you could have some crazy results. So basically, guys, I have this thing watching every single currency pair in the market right now, all FX crosses, and we have all FX major pairs that's offered on MetaTrader 4. Okay, I'm currently using one of my favorite brokers, KOT Forex. Okay, and it's going well, going very, very well. And I'm about to show you the results. So all day long, this particular bot is sitting here watching these charts all day long. Okay, and then once our confirmations are hit, it enters a trade. The bot is not emotional. Okay, just like how humans, when we trade, you know, there's a lot of stuff that comes into play: the greed, the patience, the discipline. Okay, the bot eliminates all of that. It doesn't care about, you know, the emotional side of trading. All it does is solve math problems. It's a mathematician. Okay, and once the confirmations are hit, it jumps you into that trade. So let me show you guys my results here on this bot. So let me just take you back in time a little bit over my past 48 hours. This is incredible. This is my live account. I started this account with about $830. All right. And I can show you guys actually where it happened. So let me pull back a little bit back in time right here. Okay. So right here is when I switched up my parameters. Okay. And to the bot where I started to get $1.70 a pip, which is 17 cents in the Forex market. All right. So right here on the bot, guys, where I had about $300 in my account. Okay. And what happened was I ran off one, two, three, four, five, 6 wins in a row. And I said, you know what? I might be onto something with this parameters that I switched up on the bot. Let me go ahead and drop some more money in the bot and scale it up. Let's go for it. So right here, I dropped $544 in the bot. Now I'm right around a range about $840 and around that range. Okay. Now, what ended up happening after that, guys, I just set it, forget it, and I'm letting the bot just run. And look how many trades we won. So let's go ahead and count from when I first started, when the parameters were switched. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that we lost one right there. Okay, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 55 wins in a row. I'm 54 for 55 on the Gobe Auto Bot. Guys, did you hear what I just said? Okay. People are going to be knocking down our door to get this bot once they realize how powerful it is. Okay. And you can only get this inside of Gobe Tradehouse. I started my account balance with $840, as I said. My new account balance is $1,179, and it's only been $49, 48 hours. So you're talking about, okay, this is my live account, y'all. Okay, we're talking about 1,179 minus 840, $339 earned on autopilot. Okay, on autopilot, guys, in the past 48 hours. I know I used to work 9 to 5s back in the day. Okay, before I became a full-time trader and entrepreneur. And guys, I was not making that type of money on my 9 to 5s. A lot of people don't make that type of money. Okay, working 8 hours a day. And I made this money while I was sleeping, okay, throughout my day and just living my regular life. Okay, so this is a passive income. Okay, this bot is going to free a lot of people financially. And if you're getting this information from me, if you're getting it from somebody inside of Gobe Tradehouse, make sure you get back to them as soon as possible. And you can get access to this bot and have your very own attach to your personal MetaTrader 4 platform and enjoy these type of results once you learn our strategy to attach to the bot. And look, right, I just won a trade right when we're on. Perfect timing. That was not planned. Won another trade, guys. Look, now I'm up $1,187. I couldn't end this much better than that. I'm sitting here talking to you guys and just want to trade on the bot. This is incredible. So get back to the person that showed you this video. This is Kenny J with Gobe Tradehouse. I hope to see you inside of our trade community and financial fraternity. All right, and let's make this thing happen and make 2021 the best year of your life. Peace, everybody. It's Kenny J signing out. Have a blessed day.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Kenny Jordan, for explaining the Autobot to everyone. And I know for a lot of you guys, what you just saw in that previous clip was enough for you to want to join right there. I would say about 70% of the people that join our business, they join just to get access to that bot, because who doesn't want to make money on autopilot, right? So with that being said, you definitely can watch the rest of this webinar. Or if you think you just want the Autobot and you'll find out about the rest of the stuff later, and then go ahead and contact the person that referred you, and let's get you access to the Autobot so you can start making money on autopilot. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how much it costs. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or try to make you wait to the end of the video. It actually costs $99 per month to get started. You pay $99 initially, and then every 4 weeks is $99. However, don't think about how much money it costs to get started. Think about how much money you missing every day you don't have that bot, or you don't have access to some of the other things that we have. The subscription will pay for itself. You got my word. As long as you plug in, you follow our advice, and you use the instructions that are given, as long as you can follow directions, you don't have to get referrals, and you can make money by simply trading with our team, either on autopilot or actually getting on live sessions with us and trading, which we're going to talk more about. With that being said, like I said before, if you want to get started, reach out to the person that referred you, and let's get you started right away, or set a time to do so. However, I do have a lot more information for you, because for your $99, you actually get a lot more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a clip of a live webinar with myself and Mr. Carlos Pond, and let's get into the details of exactly what we have to offer here at Gobe Tradehouse.
Time to welcome you to Gobe Tradehouse, better known as the Generation of Bosses Empire Trade House. All right, established 2014 in Houston, Texas by Kenny Jordan and myself. And the truth of the matter is that we're a global, debt-free, and soon to be a legacy company. The reason being is because we keep it super simple. Okay, the only thing that we ask of you is for you to be coachable and teachable. Okay, we're a financial fraternity and sorority that practices group economics by utilizing Forex education and trade signals sent out by our sniper analyzers. Now, when it comes to the conception of Gobe Tradehouse and the Gobe leadership, we have Kenny Jordan, myself, known as Carlos Pond. We are the founders and the CEOs, along with Mike Spotcheck and Mike Taylor, who are the COO and the VP of marketing. When it comes to all of us working together, we work together efficiently to the point that Gobe Tradehouse, we could have thousands of Gobe Tradehouses. That's how good we work together. But however, we only want to focus on just Gobe. We are sleeping, eating, breathing Gobe Tradehouse. And there's a reason being, and it's because of the lives that are being impacted. How many lives are being changed? All right, you need to understand that although money is being yielded in a good manner for people, it's the lives that are changed that actually matter. What matters to us is for other people to go ahead and yield themselves a return, yield themselves more money to the household, have a better lifestyle without changing whatever it is that they're currently doing. So along with that, we also have the women of Gobe with the leadership of Dee Garrett, Chica Simone, and Anjan Coleman. See, these women are extremely powerful. Why? Because they have an open concept to business. And the thing about it is that if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're a boy or a girl, maybe you're young, 18, 19, 20, look, you'll be able to go ahead and collectively learn information with people that have already went through it. See, I learned at an early age that if I wanted to get 80 years worth of business experience, I needed to go ahead and get 80 years of guidance from somebody that already went through 80 years of experience. Okay. So a lot of us here, we've already experienced the ups and the downs of life. So by tapping into this, and actually learning what we have to offer, guess what? You won't have to go through the same headaches. You won't have to go through the same turbulence. You won't have to go ahead and struggle. See, I'm a firm believer that whatever you do in life, you do not quit. But the one thing that you need to quit is the struggle. All right, so let's go ahead and go through the snippet of what it is that we're going to go ahead and discuss right now. Grab your pens and grab your pads. Let's go. Yeah. See, ladies and gentlemen, there's never been a better time to be alive. I would have actually hated to have been born in the 1400s and BCs and all that. Man, it just nowadays, because of the internet, is the reason why you are hearing more about Forex. See, Forex and the internet mixed together allows to have financial freedom, all because Forex is already the largest financial market in the world by generating $7 trillion a day. Then when you tap it into the internet, you're able to expand this and understand what's going on in the financial markets globally. So our goal in Gobe Tradehouse is to make you a profitable investor by learning the language of money. When we talk about the largest financial market in the world in the language of money, the reason being is because whenever you grew up in, let's say, for example, the United States, you only learned about the dollar. However, in other countries, they have the Canadian dollar, the Australian currencies, okay? Great Britain pound. All right, the euro. Money fluctuates everywhere in the world. So you can actually tap into this by becoming part of Gobe Tradehouse. You can learn the language of money. So the real question of the matter is, what is Forex and how you can benefit from it? How? Let's see it.
Forex is the short form of foreign exchange. Well, Forex is a bit more than that. For example, companies buy goods from other countries. In order to buy them, they need to obtain the local currency first, just like us when going on holiday. The difference is they will exchange huge amounts. When these companies exchange these huge amounts, they will actually move the price because the demand for the currency that they need increases. When the demand increases, the price increases. With all this exchanging going on around the world, the exchange rates constantly move. This is how it works. When currencies are exchanged, they have a certain price, the exchange rate. As in any market, the price of a currency is determined by the law of supply and demand. If there are many people or companies that want to change euros into dollars, the price of the dollar will rise against the euro, and so the exchange rate will change. Let's use an everyday example to explain how you can actually profit from this. Say you live in Europe and went on holiday to the United States. Let's say that you changed your 500 euros into US dollars at the rate of $1.4 for every euro. You got 700 US dollars, but you do not spend any money at all. So you still have $700 after you come back. After the exchange rate moved from 1.4 to 1.3, instead of getting just 500 euros back, you actually get 538.5 euros. You have gained 38.5 euros simply from holding your money in dollars while the exchange rate changed. This is essentially how we trade in the Forex market. We buy a certain amount of a currency, hold on to it whilst the exchange rate moves, then change it back, making money along the way. How to decide when the right time to buy and sell is exactly what we teach you throughout the rest of our learning lessons. As you can imagine, traveling a lot and saving a bit of money on your holiday budget and then exchanging it, it's not really a practical approach to trading currencies. Fortunately, there is an easier way to do this. You can trade currency through online exchange offices called brokers. What this means is that you can exchange currencies online throughout the day and take advantage of the constantly fluctuating exchange rates. Just as in the example of when you went on holiday, you can buy different currencies and make a profit as the exchange rates change. This is trading the Forex market. Trading Forex online with a broker has many benefits. You can trade Forex from your home or anywhere that you have an internet connection. The Forex market never sleeps. It is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and so can suit your daily routine. You do not need a huge budget to get started. As little as $150 is enough to begin trading and building your account over time. Of course, it will require some learning until you get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the key to Forex is education. No doubt about it. See, knowledge is power only when you apply action to the knowledge that you've obtained. And over here at Gobe Tradehouse, we like to practice what we like to call group economics, which is defined as a group of people who have a common economic interest. All right, now the group agrees to actively and consciously pursue that economic interest together to create a sustainable and secure economy for themselves. We like to call it an ecosystem of finances. All right. When you plug in with people like us, you are plugging into people that are working for the same common goal and common purpose. You're no longer doing it by yourself. It's a lot funner to do it with people. It's also it's just better in general because you're not out there doing it on your own. For whatever reason you have any questions, you could easily get them answered through our community. So what does Gobe Tradehouse actually provide? All right. Besides the provision, we actually practice coffee with Gobe each and every morning. This is one of our ways that we like to practice group economics. At 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, we like to motivate each other, inspire each other, and strategize. This is one of our services due to the fact that the world could be a very negative environment if you're not careful. I mean, even if you happen to get up in the wrong side of the bed, if you attend Coffee with Gobe, you will have a jump start to your day in a positive manner. I've even had the days where I got up maybe in the wrong side of the bed, and then I tuned into Coffee with Gobe, and before you knew it, that gloominess went all away. Why? Because of the environment. It's going to be very difficult for you to be part of Gobe Tradehouse, get into Coffee with Gobe, and one day potentially not shed a tear. Shedding a tear will happen. Why? Because you will see people's lives begin to change right before your eyes. And you know what's funny? Your life will begin to change as well. So over here at Gobe Tradehouse, our services are simple. We have trading education, trade alerts, live sessions. We have small study groups, our trade community. We have, of course, exclusive Generation of Bosses Empire training. All right. We also have our Gobe Autobot and our scalping out indicators. Okay, all this is valued at over $30,000. And if I'm correct, I seen somebody ask, is Gobe Tradehouse a company? The answer to that is yes. We are an independent company where we like to practice group economics by utilizing Forex education and trade signals sent out by our sniper analyzers. Okay, so when it comes down to a fraternity and sorority, this is where you want to be. Why? Because we actually won't go ahead and yield you an ROI. Okay, which ROI stands for return on investment. You're not going to have to come out here and put $30,000. You're just going to have to come out here and actually play your part, do your due diligence. Okay, so let's go through each one of these. Our back office is 100% online education. It's basically its own university. It's basic to advanced strategies. It is a step-by-step process, and you will learn from our sniper analyzers. So you will go from basic to eventually intermediate, to eventually advance, and then eventually you're going to go ahead and learn the ninja tactics, just like anything else. All right, even we all had to learn how to walk at one point in time, but how did we do it? Did we go from being a baby and then all of a sudden just walking? No, we had to start crawling. Eventually you started walking, and then eventually you started jogging, and before you know it, you're zooming away like Speedy Gonzalez, right? Because that is part of life. You're going to go through your transitions, mechanical and then natural. The trick here is that you want to plug into the environment. Plug into the environment. Now, the Gobe alerts, very simple. All right, Gobe alerts are where you're going to go ahead and learn while you earn. These are actually sent out by our master sniper analyzers. These are accessible in multiple devices. All you need to do is master how to copy and paste. That's it. If you're a beginner, we don't want you to go out there and just start trading willy-nilly all on your own. No, be coachable, be teachable, and actually just take the trades that the sniper analyzers are telling you to take. Start off slow. Learn to go ahead and walk before you start running too fast. Walk first, then run. When it comes to our automation, this is where you could potentially become spoiled. However, we want you to go ahead and learn how to pick up the skills so you're trading on your own. But however, this automation is extremely powerful. Why? It's AI software, artificial intelligence. The Gobe Autobot at no additional cost will allow you to go ahead and it will trade for you 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It will open and close trades on autopilot. This is accessible on your MT4, which is on your phone. I am a firm believer that your phone should yield you an ROI. The phones that you have in your hand right now are more powerful than the first rocket that was launched up to the moon. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there. You ever went to the moon? Blah, blah, blah. That's besides the point. The rocket itself was not more powerful than the phone that you have right now. The first computer built ever was not more powerful than the phone that is literally at your hand right now. There's a reason why jobs don't want you to be on your phone. There's a reason why the world doesn't want you to be on the phone, because it could potentially make you free. It will go ahead and allow you to leverage your time. It will allow you to go ahead and get money from your phone. Okay, now when it comes to the automation, the Gobe Autobot, you must have a PC or Mac, preferably a PC, because your Mac is based on the broker that you use. And the particular broker that we use is preferable with a PC, not a Chromebook, not anything else, a PC. If you're here to go ahead and generate some money bags, and when it comes to being coachable and teachable, if I'm telling you that it is easier with a PC, it is easier with a PC. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to go ahead and make this simple on you. Use a PC. It's just easier. For people out there that may not have a PC, trust me, Best Buy, $125. They have those little PCs out there. That's good enough. That will work diligently. You don't have to go out there and get yourself a $400, $500 computer, $1,000 computer, $2,000 computer. Start off with something simple. Let it yield your return, and eventually you will be completely decked out with multiple computers. All right, as long as you completely plug in. Our sniper analyzer, extremely powerful. Why? It's another service that we have that's at no additional cost for everybody. This will tell you when to properly buy and properly sell. It gives you proper buy and sell signals, not just in Forex, not just in stocks. It will do it in cryptocurrencies as well, commodities and indices. See, when I first got involved in Forex 2014, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know when to buy. I didn't know when to sell. So, of course, this makes it a lot simpler for all the beginners. The point of getting into Forex is that you want to learn when to go ahead and get into a currency. You want to know when to buy it. You want to know when to sell it. So this will go ahead and do 95% of the work for you. okay? Based off of your education, based off of what you're learning. If you plug in all the analyzing that you're doing and you plug it all in, it basically confirms that if it's going up, then it's going up. If it's a sell, then it's going to be a sell. So this just makes it easier. So this is good for the beginners, and it's also good for the master traders. It's just another confirmation that makes it easier for you to go ahead and become what? A profitable Gobe trader. We want you to be profitable. That is the number one goal here. Now, in doing so, I do want to say that if you come in here, you need to understand you're gonna go through your $10 losses, maybe a $20 loss. You're never just gonna win 24/7. It's part of the deal when it comes to trading in the foreign exchange market. Okay. However, if you go ahead and capitalize with what the sniper analyzers are telling you to do with the sniper analyzer, our indicator, then you will go ahead and yield yourself more wins than losses. And that's the ultimate game. You want your profits to outweigh any of your losses. However, there's no such thing as a loss. An L here is a learning process. You have to go through those bumps and bruises. It's no different than riding a bike. When you scraped yourself, you learned, hey, maybe I don't need to speed up when I'm taking a curve. I don't need to speed up when I'm taking a turn. Maybe I need to slow down. That's how you were able to learn. The same stuff applies here in the largest financial market in the world. Now, of course, with our live trade sessions are extremely powerful. Why? Because you will be able to plug in with the community and actually trade on a live daily base. See, we have a full calendar for you. In our back office, you'll be able to go ahead and learn how to capitalize off of the gold rush, which starts at 6:40 a.m. But you have to go to the back office and actually learn it. Learn what's back there, absorb it, take notes. Then, of course, we have Coffee with Gobe Monday through Fridays at 10 a.m. Then our new members orientation happens Monday through Fridays at 5:30. Our power hour, you're currently in it right now. Now, I do want to say that after Coffee with Gobe, I need to add it to the calendar, but we have lunch and learns with one of our master sniper analyzers, who's no other than Joe Threats right here. That's something that a lot of communities do not have. This is real live training, and it can happen while you're at lunch at work, while you're at home. Trust me, it is better to go ahead and learn this than to watch a sitcom on TV that's not giving you no type of ROI. Then, like right now, in about 20 minutes, we have our Asian session where we're going to be trading live together. So if you're a beginner, all you need to go ahead and do is plug in, and whatever the sniper analyzer tells you to plug in, you plug it in. However, you do want to go ahead and learn how to risk manage your money. So you're going to gain money management skills by becoming part of Gobe Tradehouse, which is extremely powerful going forward to your future. Money management skills are extremely important when it comes to buying houses, when it comes to saving money, learning how to go ahead and capitalize from this. You're going to go ahead and learn all this. But the number one question is how? Easy. Plug all the way in. One thing that I've realized for people that maybe have been confused, they don't know this, they don't know that, want to know why? They haven't plugged into the culture. They don't attend Coffee with Gobe's. They don't attend all the live trade sessions. So whenever they're confused, they wonder why. But the truth of the matter is that they haven't done their due diligence. So the real question here is, how do you capitalize? Well, the answer is very simple. You plug all the way into the culture. That's part of the culture. With our scalping out method, we're basically going to go ahead and teach you how to start compounding your money. Albert Einstein, phenomenal genius, created the atomic bomb. You know, he didn't know how to tie his shoelaces from what I hear, but regardless of what, that's what happens with geniuses. They're able to do all this extravagant stuff, but not the easy stuff, right? However, he was able to say that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, and he who understands it will earn from it, and the person who doesn't will continue to go ahead and pay compound interest. So if we're able to go ahead and teach you how to compound your money, this is the same thing that the banks do with the money that you currently have. If your money's already tied into a bank, they're already trading your money daily. They're compound your money daily. You don't even know it. Wouldn't it be beneficial to learn what the banks are doing with your money? Yes, they're compounding it. So you're going to learn how to compound. See, not knowing how to compound is basically using the example as that's the same as paying your mortgage note. They're capitalizing on your compound interest. Then, all right, what about your credit card bill? they're capitalizing off of your compound interest. Your car note, they're capitalizing off of your compound interest. I had a friend that said he tried to pay a house. He paid it for 10 years due to compound interest. He had only actually took about a year off of the principal, although he had been paying 10 years from it. That is losing compound interest. So I want you to go ahead and become aware of what compound interest would actually do for your life if you learn how to do it properly. Is what allowed one of our master traders here, one of our sniper analyzers, to take $200. He took $2,000. Then he took those $2,000 to $15,000, then $15,000 to over 30, then 30 to over, if I'm correct, over 200,000. And then that 200,000 eventually yielded him 600,000. And then that 600,000 eventually 1.2 million. He had a great year in 1 month. In 1 month, and he's only been trading with us for about 2.5 months. So those are the type of success stories that are being created here at Gobe Tradehouse, and we want you to be one of them. One thing that we need you to go ahead and do is take this game serious. When it comes to run up the bag challenge with Gobe Tradehouse, we're going to go ahead and give you plenty of trade opportunities. Remember when I told you earlier that all you need to do is copy and paste? That's exactly what this is. The run up the bag challenge is put in place for you to go ahead and trade with our sniper analyzers, and they're going to tell you what to trade. So out of all these trade opportunities, your goal is only to catch 30 calculated trades. Now, we do this on a monthly basis, but eventually when you start doing this properly, you can start doing it on your own, where you can start taking 30 calculated trades on either a weekly base and maybe on a couple of day base, regardless of what. If you're a beginner, do it with Gobe. Do it with Gobe. But what is the goal here? You're going to collect a total of 10 pips. Pip stands for point and percentage. It is the smallest movement in the exchange rate where you'll be able to go ahead and yield yourself either 10 cents per pip, $1 per pip, $10 per pip. That's how we yield ourselves money through the exchange rates here. You know, through your leverage with your broker. It's only 30 trades that you're going to catch, and you're only going to catch 10 pips per those trades. And we're going to teach you how to compound your money. Let me give you an example. Had a young lady within our community that took $100. She didn't take every run up the bag challenge, but every run up the bag challenge she was able to take those $100 and yield herself a $2,500 profit from $100. That's learning how to get your money to start working for you. That is the law of money. Money is put in position to yield you some sort of return on investment. It's supposed to work for you. You're not just supposed to spend money. Money's supposed to bring you some sort of money back. The moment you learn how to do this, that's when you went ahead and broke the code in the matrix. I quote. We're also going to teach you about GobeApparel.com. It doesn't matter if you're in school. It doesn't matter if you're a hard worker at home. While you're at Walmart, Home Depot, Best Buy, you need to rock what you're doing. You need to rock out that you are in Forex, that Forex is paying your bills. Why? Because if you truly care about people, which should be the real goal, people all over the world are starting to hear about Forex once again because of the internet. So when they see you with a t-shirt that says Forex pay my bills, they've been looking, they haven't known who to talk to about it. So the moment that they see you, you're in the checkout lane, you just bought roses for your wife, and they see that Forex pays your bills, they're more likely, more prone to go ahead and tell you, hey, I've been seeing on this internet, what is Forex? At that moment, all you need to do is take their number. You don't need to go in fire hose mode. We got this, we got that, we got this. No. Right now isn't the time or the place to go ahead and talk about it, because I know you're busy. I'm busy. Give me your name and number. We'll connect on Facebook. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I want you to go ahead and tune into Power Hour. Boom. That is it. And there's a reason behind this, and we will show you why. What is there to say that you are not the gateway for that other person to go ahead and bring their household an additional $5,000, $10,000 a month just because they saw your t-shirt in Walmart? Tell me how good that would make you feel. For example, today when I was walking in the woods, I went in the woods with my wife, and you know what ended up happening? I found the keys to somebody who dropped the keys to their car. And you know, of course, what can I do with a stolen car? Nothing. I can't do nothing with a car. So what did I do? I went back. Once when I got to the facility where all the cars were, or the park where all the cars were, I pressed the button and I found and I located the car. Of course, I looked for whoever was there to go ahead and give them the keys. Couldn't find them. So I left the keys right on top of the car. Eventually, I went and walked some more. I came back, and guess what? Eventually, I found the owner. How grateful was the owner to go ahead and find his keys? He took an Uber, went all the way home to try to find his second copy, couldn't find it. But just because of that good deed just makes you feel better. And then he was like, what do you want for it? Do you want some extra money? I was like, no, I don't want no money. I'm just glad that you have your keys, because if I was put in that position, I would have wanted somebody to find my keys and not take my car, right? So it's the same process here. You want to go ahead and show this to people, because people could go ahead and yield themselves a return through our community, because we are a real community. We're a real family here. This is no game. This is no sauce. This is real tea. When it comes to getting started in Gobe, we're not going to go ahead and charge $250 to $2,000, but I want you to go ahead and look all around you. Look all around you and see all the gadgets that you have, and realize that maybe none of those gadgets have yielded you any type of return, but you spent a whole bunch of money for those computer screens. You spent so much money on those shoes. But over here with your trading education, your Gobe alerts, your live sessions, your trading strategies, your Gobe Autobot, your scalping out, your trading community, it will yield you, a foundation built on actual cement and bricks and not on sand. Any foundation built on sand will go ahead and get splashed down by a tidal wave and it's gone. Over here, we are built on brick. And I'm actually going to say we are built on diamonds and gold, and you are sitting on a gold mine. And this gold mine is only going to go ahead and cost you $99. That's it. 99 bucks. This is a real membership here. It's no different than working out at the gym. So many people want to go ahead and lose weight, get better fit. However, they probably don't go out there and work out every day. If you actually put in these $99, this is the fuel to your freedom. I looked at a pair of Jordans the other day and it cost $229 for a pair of Jordans. I'll never forget that I got some foam posits at one point in time, and I sold some shoes on the internet for $1,000. And that was a one-time deal. Over here for $99, $99 here is ultimate freedom. We're not going to increase the price. We're adding more value to the household, to the community, and we're not going to raise this price point. Why? Because we're for the people, by the people. We want you to win. We want you to succeed. We want you to understand that there's a better way to generate money. However, this is what reminds you that you need to stay with your work ethics, that you got to continue to work. This is a reminder. It's a fuel. It's no different than driving around and putting gas in the tank. If you don't put gas in the tank, what happens to your car? It stops driving. So this is just a reminder. It's like $99 fuel, $99 fuel, However, these $99 could actually yield you an ROI. And we're going to go ahead and explain how. But one thing that I want to go ahead and end it off by saying is that what we did is that we made a wealthy combination here at Gobe Tradehouse. We combined direct sales, which is basically everything in life, because either in life, you're going to be a professional buyer, or professional seller. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're either going to be a professional consumer spending all your money, or you could go ahead and be on the other side of that. Only one makes all the money, and that's to go ahead and teach yourself how to go ahead and become a seller. Now, you don't have to feel salesy. I don't feel salesy right now. I care enough to go ahead and do this. I care enough because I care about people. It's what, my creator brought me here to do. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to share this information because if somebody would have taught me this when I was 19 years old, I would have ran all the way. I wouldn't have asked no questions. I am money motivated. I am freedom motivated. So when you take these direct sales, you combine it with e-commerce, which is basically the internet, and yielding yourself some sort of ROI from the internet, you already broke certain boundaries there. You already tapped into something that a lot of people are not tapping into, which is actually yielding them money from the internet, from their household. Then you tap in. We took these two things and tapped into Forex, which generates $7 trillion a day. So when you tap into all this, you have a working mechanism, you have a working machine, you have your own business, all from home. And the thing about generating money from home is that it opens up yourself to a brand new tax bracket. You are now in a new tax bracket, and it's the best tax bracket, in my opinion. Why? Because you could get a portion of your rent or your mortgage back at the end of the year. your internet bill, your cell phone bill, those are all tax deductions. As even when you're driving, as long as you legally save, business is great that legally allows you to get 56 cents a mile that you drive. What do you do every 3,000 miles? You do an oil change. If you have a BMW, it's over 6,000, 10,000 miles, whatever. At the end of the night, those miles add up. 56 cents adds up. The $99 that costs for you to go ahead and get involved with Gobe Tradehouse is a tax deduction. Every month that you're continuing to fuel your business, it's a tax deduction. By not doing this, it's actually costing you more money, point blank. So with that being said, if you like everything that you've heard up to this moment, look, dive all the way in. Dive all the way in, because I wish that I would have heard this when I was 19 years old. I went through the ups, I went through the downs. You know, I have a 6-figure media business that's great, but it's not as easy as this. This is simple. This is easy. And not only that, the community, it makes you fall in love with everybody. You start building relationships with people. You start feeling the happiness and the joy. I'm telling you, you're going to shed a tear with the people that you see their life change. We've had people that literally have went, you know, to doing all kind of wrong stuff to go ahead and generate money, where they don't have to do none of that stuff no more. And now they can go ahead and yield themselves money by doing it the right way. And that is a tearjerker. I'm telling you, when you start hearing it and you start hearing the stories, you will be compelled to say, that's going to be me. So with that being said, we have another portion of our compensation plan that I want to go ahead and dive into. And hopefully I have the VP of marketing, Mr. Mike Taylor, who's going to go ahead and engage in this and tell you the benefits of sharing this information with the world, and sharing this information with your cousins, your friends, even your auntie, even your mom. You know, trust me, there's a benefit behind it. With that being said, do I have the VP of marketing, Vice President of Marketing, Mr. Mike Taylor, on the line? Are you on, sir?
Absolutely, Carlos. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Great, man. The floor is yours.
Absolutely. Well, Carlos did a great job letting you guys know how much money you can make, you know, by simply just plugging into the Gobe culture. And simply, you know, to be honest with you, between our Autobot, which pretty much trades for you on autopilot, our Wave Analyzer, which tells you when to buy and sell in the market, and then the fact that when you attend our live sessions, you can copy and paste the trades. Not on top of the fact, our educational platform, we give you all the training wheels to make as much money as you want on a daily basis, and you don't have to refer a soul. However, we do want to reward you by sharing this great information, because one thing about it, just like when you see a movie or if you eat some great food, you tell people about it, right? So we know that, hey, what we have to offer is so valuable that even if we didn't offer a compensation plan, more than likely, you're going to tell somebody about how you took that trade last night and you woke up and you made money in your sleep. So we want to give you a fair compensation plan. So what do I mean by fair? We are not into a multi-level marketing. What we are into is direct sales, residual, and passive income. As it states above, these are instant residuals. There's no legs, no gaps, no ranks, no qualifications like saying, hey, you got to get this many referrals before we pay you. So I want to keep it real simple, because the compensation plan is real straightforward. Now, every referral you get, you're going to get paid between 40 and 60%. We also do passive income between 5 and 10% for every referral that your referral get, right? But instead of talking percentages, I want to just get straight to the numbers, because we like numbers, right? So the first 9 referrals that you get, you're going to get approximately about $40 for each person you refer. Every time they get a referral, you're going to get about $5, right? Now, once you get at least 10 referrals, you're going to get a raise. And this raise is going to be a 10% raise. So instead of you get a 40% commission of $99, now you get a 50%, which rounds out to it's like $49.50, but let's just say $50, right? So you're going to get $50 a referral. That's for every single person you bring into the business personally. However, when they get a referral, you're going to earn about $10. It's like $9.90 to be exact, right? Now, once you get to about 100 referrals, which doesn't take long to do if you apply yourself, then this is literally going to earn you $60 a referral, because now you're getting 60% commissions, meaning that you're getting 100 people paying you $60 a month, which is about $6,000. But you also got 100 people that every time they get a referral, you're getting about $10, which means your overrides are more than likely going to be more than your actual commission. Now, when you do the math on that, it only takes roughly about 8,000 or some odd dollars in order to make six figures in a year, right? Which means if you just get 100 referrals at Gobe Tradehouse, then you can be a six-figure earner. Like, I want to say it again, 100 referrals. That means if you just got it's 365 days in a year. So even if you just got a referral every few days or so, if you did that consistently over a year, you'll be earning six figures. So it's worth it. So I want to keep this very short because just in about 4 minutes, we're actually about to have a live trade call for our active members. Now, what a live trade call is when you get on the call. Not only do our master analysis team teach you how to look at the charts, what they look for in the market as far as trades. But when they see a profitable trade, an opportunity for the team to make money, we don't force trades. But when we see it, we send it out to the team and we literally make money together. I see a lot of our tenured members online. Give me some 7-7s or some money bags in the chat. If you've attended our live sessions and you took those trades and when you wake up in the morning, you see blues, you make money. That's all I want to say. You want to be a part of our family. You want to make this money. The floor is yours, Carlos.
All right, appreciate it, Mike. There's a reason that Mike is the VP of marketing. So these marketing techniques, the thing about being on the internet is that this will allow you to go ahead and expand in the world. We could expand in Colombia, which is where I'm originally from. Well, we could expand in Ghana, Africa. We could expand in Asia, Europe. The thing about it is that we are a worldwide company and you just never know who's out there looking. And now you have Craigslist, you have Facebook advertising. You just need to know how to go ahead and tap into your marketing techniques to go ahead and expand this information. So with Mike's actual marketing techniques, you will go ahead and learn how to do it in a free manner and will allow you to go ahead and yield a return. At the end of the night, we are the Generation of Bosses Empire Trade House. We are a financial fraternity and sorority that practices group economics by utilizing Forex education and trade signals sent out by professionals. All right. Now, only you can make this educated decision. See, we could sit here and I could talk Tom Blue in the face. I can motivate you Tom Blue in the face, but it's only up to you to go ahead and get completely plugged into the community. Plug in, I'm telling you, you will generate yourself wealth. There's a difference between being rich and a difference between being wealthy. Rich means that you're going to have to go ahead and continue to maintain that richness. Wealthy means that now your money generates you enough leverage to where now you don't have to go out there and break your back to yield yourself some sort of return. Remember the law of money is to go ahead and yield yourself more money. Okay. You have to be that decision. You have to make that decision. All right. It's an educated decision. And you could either be an A, B, or C. A person that's an A, you're like me. You're like Mike. You're like Kenny. You're like the founders of Gobe. You take action. You don't make excuses. See, you can't make money and excuses. They're two things that don't mix. You have to do one or the other. You could either make money or you could continue to make excuses, but excuses is not paying the bills. Okay. So if you're ambitious, you're consistent, you're going to make money. You make an initiative decision and you say, I'm getting started today. No questions asked. You get back to the person that shared this information with you and you get started. If you're a B, you're a person that has a couple questions. What about this? What about that? Great. You get those questions answered and you get started. Don't let the questions be the reason that you don't get started. You know, you don't want to talk yourself out of the pudding. The actual process is in the pudding. So you have to start the process. See, practice makes progression, not perfection. So you have to go ahead and get started. Okay. Now, if you're a C, you're a person that says, hey, I don't care about people. Great. I just want to be a customer. That's a C. Great, because we're a customer acquisition company. That is our number one goal. Our number one goal is not to have thousands of affiliates. Our goal is to have a real customer acquisition company. Okay. That is our goal. And we have way more customers than actual expanders and actual builders. And that's the goal here. Why do we have more customers? Because the product works. The services work. Okay. You just have to go out there and share this information. I'm telling you, every person 6 feet from you is that other person that you could potentially change your life. It could be that person working at Burger King. I was that person working at Whataburger. I was that person cutting grass. I was that person cleaning carpet. Okay. I was the person that knocked on doors with alarms as well. You know, And nobody took the time to ever say, Carlos, there's a better way. I had to go and find it myself. You know, but I told myself that the moment that I found it, I would go ahead and I would tell the world, because they deserve to know. See, the bottom is definitely crowded. And the only way that you're going to get into the top is by getting away from the bottom. So how do you do it? You plug yourself with a different environment. You plug in with people that are actually bigger sharks. One of my mentors said, Carlos, if you're the biggest shark in your tank, you need to go hang out with new sharks. So that's what I did, you know, and it's paid all the way off. It's paid off. The question is do you want to go ahead and swim with better sharks? You know, because is your current environment really changing your dynamics of your life? All right, so I'm just going to close it out like that. Listen, right now, we're going to go ahead and go through our live trade session. For anybody that's an actual active Gobe representative, we have our live trade session that's about to start right now. All right, we will see you in the live trade session. And you know what we're about to do? Make money. All right, make money. God bless each and every one of y'all. We will see you in the live trade session. My name is Carlos Pon, one of the leaders and founders of Gobe Tradehouse. All right, we will either see you at the top or from the top. However, we will see you. All right.
I want you to take the time to thank the person that invited you to this video, because if it wasn't for that person, maybe you would not know about the Run the Bag Up Challenge. Maybe you wouldn't have access to our trade community where you could even receive these trades or receive the game plan where you can compound your account and ultimately achieve financial freedom. If it wasn't for the person that invited you, maybe you wouldn't know about the Gobe Autobot that's going to trade for you automatically, even for you people that got 2 or 3 jobs that don't really have time to attend the live calls and stuff like that. When you have an auto trader, this is going to print money for you automatically. So you want to thank that person for inviting you. You want to thank them because you probably wouldn't have knew about our live sessions or our master analysis team that has been literally undefeated in trades over the last 3.5 weeks. You would not be able to get access to that if it wasn't for the person that invited you. If you're a person that's into residual income, thank the person that invited you, because you would not know about this amazing compensation plan. You would probably be in one of these multi-level marketing companies still working through the gaps. For those of y'all that's multi-level marketers, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say gaps. With that being said, I want you to be great. And just remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to be started to be great. Go be great. Make sure you get back to the person that referred you to this video. Thanks a lot. Please like this video and share it with somebody that needs this information. Thank you.